can I come to the defense of Maime Eisenhower? Because Maime would be seen every so often to be stumbling, whatever, and people said, oh, she's an alcoholic, she drinks all the time. It was not true. She actually had Meniere's disease, which is middle ear dysfunction, and she would lose her balance. And having experienced it once very briefly myself, I could understand what was happening to her. She was also rather a private person, totally unlike first ladies nowadays. She stayed pretty much to herself. She liked her bridge. She would have people come to the White House to play with her. Mary Jane McCaffrey was her aide. She had only one aide. Mary Jane took care of everything, the social end, whatever Maime had to do. I remember in Washington at that time, there were, I think, 14 independent agencies like the SEC. As I say, Maime was a private person, and so she really didn't know the wives of the directors of the independent agencies and scarcely knew the wives of the White House staff. So once a year, I would organize a luncheon for Maime so that we would have the luncheon, and I think it was at Fort McNair. I would invite everybody. One of the questions was seating, because protocol is very important. Rather than place myself next to Maime, I would have all the names, rather the numbers, I guess, and the names put in a bowl. And as the women came in, they would take a number out, and that would show where they would sit. And the luncheons were very successful, so successful that I did the same thing for Nixon's wife. And Pat really enjoyed it. So once a year we would have a luncheon for Maime, once a year for Pat. It worked out very well. The whole atmosphere was so different in Washington in those days.
Did you tell the story about